Hello students, welcome to Verma's Chemistry. This video is about oxygen state of sulfur in Na2S4O6, sodium tetrathionate. If you have a clear knowledge of oxygen state concept, then it will be easy for you to find out oxygen state of any element in any kind of situation. Oxygen state is the possible charge acquired by the element in a given chemical species. It is the possible charge acquired by the element in a given chemical species. Sodium tetrathionate Na2S4O6 is the product of the reaction between hypo and iodine. When hypo reacts with iodine, you will get this product Na2S4O6. It is the salt of tetrathionic acid. Tetrathionic acid formula H2S4O6. And if you see the structure of this sodium tetrathionate, this is the structure. Here you can see 4 sulfur atoms, in which these 2 sulfur atoms have more number of bonds, so we call them as central sulfur atoms, and the remaining 2 sulfur atoms have less number of bonds, we call them as terminal sulfur atoms. In oxyacids of sulfur or their salts, sulfur atom which has more number of bond is called as central atom, and sulfur atom which has less number of bonds can be called as terminal sulfur atom. So we have 2 central sulfur atoms and 2 terminal sulfur atoms. And if you see these central sulfur atoms, they are bonded to 3 oxygen atoms. Each central sulfur atom is bonded to 3 oxygen atoms. Oxygen is high electronegative atom. It has tendency to withdraw the electrons from the remaining atoms. So overall these 3 oxygens can withdraw how many electrons from central sulfur? You got 5 bonds between central sulfur atom and 3 oxygens, 2 double bonds and 1 single bond. So these 3 oxygens can withdraw 5 electron pairs from this central sulfur. So because of this sulfur will get a charge of plus 5 because 3 electron pairs are moving away from this sulfur. And even another central sulfur atom also will get the same plus 5 because it is also bonded to 3 oxygen atoms by means of 2 double bonds and 1 single bond. So total 5 electron pairs are moving away from sulfur towards the oxygen atoms, as oxygen atom is high electronegative. So another central sulfur will also get a possible charge of plus 5. And if we see these terminal sulfur atoms, they are bonded to again sulfur atoms. Sulfur atom is bonded to 2 other sulfur atoms, and this sulfur atom is also bonded to 2 other sulfur atoms. And there is no difference in electronegativity between 2 sulfur atoms. So the bond pair of electrons which we have between 2 sulfur atoms are not moving towards any of the sulfur. So because of these bonds, there will be no possible charge acquired by the sulfur atoms. That's why oxidation state of terminal sulfur atoms is equal to 0. For both the terminal sulfur atoms, oxidation state is equal to 0. So oxidation state of central sulfur atom is plus 5. You got 2 central sulfur atoms, so total 10. And oxidation state of terminal sulfur is 0, and you have again 2 terminal sulfur atoms, but for 2 sulfur atoms it is 0. So if you want to find out average oxidation state of sulfur, total is 10 by 4 sulfur atoms. 10 by 4, which is equal to 2.5. So average oxidation state of sulfur in Na2S4O6, which is a product of the reaction between hypo and iodine, is 2.5.